Welcome, everybody, to the Outsiders Podcast, Episode 10. Just want to let you know, we want you to subscribe, YouTube, iTunes, Podomatic. We're on the social justice.
The social justice. We are the social justices.
No, we're on the social media. We got
Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Hey, we're there. You're gonna start seeing more things coming out from the TOP connection, man. We about to blow up.
Are you guys all right?
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
No, man, we're just a little hype, man. We haven't done this in so long.
It's like a bike. We just gotta ride one more time. We're good.
I feel like this is the first time all over again.
I got people asking me for shirts. It's fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah, well,
You have to earn this. You have to be patched in.
Yeah, you definitely have to be patched in.
You can't just wear a TOP shirt.
Yeah, come on. Don't be a fucking loser. Jesus, I'll cut
Hey,
that.
and while we're on the topic, guys, of subscribing, let's see if we can go ahead and get 100 likes for this video.
100.
You know, just show some support to your boys.
Yeah, it's our Keep It 100 promotion.
Exactly.
100 likes for you to be cool. That was so white. Okay.
And to our show.
Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and talk about post-Mania call-ups, all the surprises. You know, I know they had a shakeup, but I want to talk about the call-ups. I want to talk about who came back, who left. I want to talk about the cuts, and let's start with the cuts. Simon Gotch.
And?
Thank you.
And?
He got gotched.
Moving on. Who else got cut? Somebody got cut.
So far, it's just been
I'll tell you who I wish got cut. The Shining Stars, Epico and...
I actually do not, man. I was listening, shout out JDNY 206. But there's rumors that Carlito might be coming back to the WWE. And if he did, he'd go right with those two, and they'd be amazing, man. It's just, the shitty thing is, Vince does the shittiest things with them, man.
Well, yeah, they were the
Now they're real estate agents.
The Shining Stars, and they were the...
What is it?
the
Puerto Rico?
I heard they dropped that gimmick, though. They just came out as...
They came out as Puerts without shirts.
Yeah.
That's their new team name. Puerts without shirts.
Yeah. Awesome.
Really?
Nice gimmick. Now you're gonna win matches.
Second graders could think of a better idea than that.
Yeah, dude. They have imagination at least.
God
These
damn.
fucking corporate pieces of shit. They can't even think of a good tag team.
No.
Like you gotta bring established people in.
Yeah, no. What's creative really doing nowadays, guys? Man, I mean, they act like they want to show focus on that tag team division, but are they really pushing it that hard?
They're phoning it in is what they're doing.
Amen.
Phoning a friend.
They don't
That's
even...
miss good tag team wrestling, man.
Yeah, me too. It really hasn't been... Like, there was the late 80s, which I thought they had some really solid tag teams.
Amen.
And then it kind of it got weird. And then they had, where you're like Bob Holly is in the Midnight Express or something. Like,
yeah.
Had no point.
Bombastic Bob. You know, it's, I don't know. And then you get the Attitude Era, we get the Hardys, the Dudleys, all those guys which was
the New Age Outlaws.
The New Age Outlaws, LOD 2000,
with draws.
the Godwins, and then the Southern Justice, whatever they turned into.
And then you had the APA.
Yeah.
So, I thought the APA were badass.
APA was ridiculously good.
Man, you had some really solid, man.
If the APA would have been a tag team before they became a tag team, you know what I'm saying? Like, it would have been Bradshaw and Farouk.
Yeah.
It would have been
I did tell you earlier that I was listening to Kendrick Lamar, and on his new album, his shirt just says, damn. It's like, that's solid.
Shout out to Ron Sims.
Damn!
So, we had some returns. Biggest return on Raw, in my opinion, was Kurt Angle.
You suck.
I think they should quit that shit.
I think it's a...
You think it's a fucking...
I think they should keep it going, man. I just feel it's a term of endearment. Oh. I feel it's a term of endearment, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like when Stone Cold comes out and they tell him what? Oh. Can I just say, that was spicy, man. What's in that shit? Tabasco?
Wait, did you mean to drink that?
No!
Dude, you have a bottle and Tommy has a cup.
I just let it happen.
You ever know when in moments you're just in the zone, like you just want to talk about something, and then
so JG just picked up Tommy's chili beer, and from what I can tell, it is ruining his life. Hi everybody, welcome to TOP. My name is Jim Nance. JG picks up the cup.
I watched him do it. Like I was just trying to be like, dude, stop.
Man,
Did not feel good. Okay.
when,
So,
when you
all right.
talk about fire, is that what?
Yeah,
Was
that's
that
what it was,
straight
man.
fire?
It took me back to when I was a young kid and I'd cuss and I'd get Tabasco on my tongue.
See,
man.
I had that happen once. My grandma put Tabasco, and joke was on her. I loved it. So
Oh,
That's fucked up.
burned my life.
So Kurt Angle, big one. What about SmackDown? We have any? So let's talk about call-ups then, because we did have the revival show
what's
up
up?
on Raw.
Real quick before we move on to call-ups, man, I do want to talk about the return of Finn Balor. You know, everybody's missed that, man.
But,
We
dude,
definitely can't pass him, but
Yeah.
man, that was really cool, man. The way he came out.
that was
You don't even know where he's at right now. Like,
No.
he's just kind of there.
Yeah, he,
And then he got injured, right?
Yeah.
that's
he got the concussion
he got a
now.
concussion because
Jinder,
your boy, threw a hard right. And
Jinder, you can concuss.
just look at
Finn,
me.
but you can't concuss
that's your boy
Mojo.
right there. You love
Jinder-
Jinder Mahal.
Oh my God.
Vince loves Jinder. That's his roided out buddy right there.
He looks like he should live in Dubai and sell like timeshares.
He probably
Agreed.
does.
Agreed. But what did you guys think of the return of Mr. Finn?
I loved it. I love Finn. He's one of my favorites of all time. So
I loved it too.
yeah,
I
I
was
wish
really,
he'd come out as a Demon King on his return.
Yes. I was hoping he was going to turn heel though. Like
Yeah.
when they had that tag team match, I was telling Miss E Guns, I was like, this is where he turns. I go, this is where he comes back and just starts that faction that we were talking about a couple weeks ago. I was like, this is it.
That's what made his return only an 8 from you guys when it could have actually been higher.
Yeah.
And man, if you watch that match too, you can see him the whole time just staring at the back of Seth Rollins, man, burning fire through his body. And at no point does he turn, man. So I was a little depressed right there, man. That'd have been so cool for him just to turn on Seth and then
Right.
him, Joe, and Kevin getting the
Yeah. Well,
middle of the
Seth
ring
injured
for the-
him. Yeah.
Or,
I
sorry.
mean,
Yeah, Seth injured him. I mean, so it'd only be fair, man.
yeah. Agreed. So then the revival showed up on Monday Night Raw, which
Oh.
actually was really exciting.
Yeah.
They fucked New Day up, which is cool.
Broke Kofi's ankle.
But that was about it, right? So then we go to
Yeah.
SmackDown. You get Ty Dillinger, which is awesome. Then you get Shinsuke.
Oh my god.
Dude, what did
Let's talk about Ty first. Shinsuke is so huge. So huge. We need a little more time than normal. So what'd you think about Ty Dillinger coming out?
honestly, I missed that part. I texted you guys when I saw Shinsuke come out,
Oh.
so I didn't see it all, so I can't really speak on the
So,
Ty Dillinger. So
Ty-
tell me how it was, guys.
Ty only probably won just a very small amount of matches in NXT, maybe enough to count on one hand, and he was there for a long time. And man, he's gonna have a streak, in my opinion. He's gonna have a winning streak on SmackDown. So
Yeah, man. To me, I think Ty's got that feel, that big money feel. Me and you were talking the other day, man. I told you, just he could bring back the Intercontinental Championship to glory. I
Like
mean,
a
there's
Shawn-
that Kurt Hennig, Shawn Michaels,
Shawn Michaels-esque.
feel to him. Yeah,
Agreed.
man. Just hearing that crowd chant 10, 10, oh, that was fire, man. And I really trust the Road Dogg and the SmackDown creative on this one. So, hey, let's see him do some big things, guys.
Gotta love the Road Dogg, man.
Oh, yeah.
You can't discredit the Road Dogg.
Yeah, man, no, they're building characters over on SmackDown. That's the best part.
wait for it.
Whoa! And now speaking of the man, Mr. Shinsuke Nakamura finally makes his appearance on SmackDown. Fellas, tell me how you felt.
I lost it, man. It was so cool. Like you weren't expecting it. Like the Miz gets done talking, and I texted you both when it happened. I didn't know if you guys were watching it
Thank
On
you for
the-
not ruining that
on the
because
real
I was
time?
behind.
on the real time or what. Yeah, I just said, dude, like it was amazing. Like Miz gets done, and then you see the violin player out there just going, and then it's just like it was on.
I got a Japanese boner.
Yeah.
I was like, Shinsuke!
That was well put, sir. Man, I can't even explain how big that was for me, man. I was just having one of those days, man. Just like one of those days where everything feels like it's going wrong. Maybe you're just in one of them modes, like, damn, I just want this day to be over. And I'm laying there watching SmackDown, and like, obviously I have a hint that something's gonna happen. I don't quite know what it is yet, because Tommy's like, just check out this part after this event happens. So I'm like, cool, man. And then as soon as I heard the violin, I was like, oh, is this going to be one of them ones where they just play the music and it's like he shows up next week? Or is he going to really come out, man? And then when it drops and you just see the trebles going on the Titantron, man, I lost my mind. Like, I stand up screaming. I woke the little man up. Like, it was phenomenal, but it was so worth it because that man is so amazing.
Agreed.
He didn't even have to say a word.
Yeah. And when he does say a word, it's really funny, but you know he's about to kick somebody's ass.
Right.
I mean, for me, when I watched it, I have never been more excited to see a black guy play the violin.
Amen.
In my life. Like, I'm like, oh, this is it. It's what we all been waiting for.
Man, then when they give the bow to each other, oh my God, man.
Yeah. It's so good.
And then, like, oh, man, you could just hear this crowd. The crowd gave an amazing pop for it, man.
Oh,
They're
God.
louder than the music. Like, it was phenomenal. Well presented, man. I'm so happy that he didn't do anything that night in the ring. It was boom. Here's the presentation. You know he's here.
I had to go on YouTube and watch some Shinsuke videos, man. It was
yeah,
it got me to
JG
that
listened
point.
to House of the Rising Sun or whatever the song's called all day.
Yeah, literally all day. Like,
going into meetings like Shinsuke.
Yeah. I got it saved on YouTube in my the shit list.
Wait a minute, you had that playing in meetings, like as your walk-up theme to meetings?
No, but we talked
just
about
as I'm working,
yeah.
just as I'm working and whatnot, man. Just keep me pumped.
You're
all
taking
day,
a corporate
man.
call. You're like, hold on a minute, this is the chorus is about to hit. Let's let's go.
So, what do you guys think? Just strictly from an NXT standpoint, who needs to come up next?
Asuka.
Thank you. Right?
I'd like to see like Eric Young or Rude.
Well, yeah, of course,
But
and that
that's
time
just-
will definitely come.
That's
Agreed.
just me. I think that one of them needs to go, like split them. You know, one go to Raw, one go to SmackDown.
I think I could see like an Eric Young, Bray Wyatt
Yeah.
type of thing going on. And Bobby Roode could work with anybody. I mean, that's
amen.
clear.
Amen.
And I love that song. Glorious!
Notorious.
Oh, that's the wrong song.
I know, but
Tommy.
that's what I think of when I hear it.
Oh, really?
I think
Yeah.
of Queen.
Oh, because of the high pitched
Yeah.
sound. Yeah.
Yeah,
Rude
I'm
was-
a little tone deaf, guys. I'm sorry.
Sing. Sing
No,
with
I'm good, dude. Yeah, that's a special edition of TOP, boys.
karaoke edition.
We'll have to charge the listeners for that one.
We could do karaoke edition.
I'm hoping to pull out soft, slow wrestling talk.
Like Goldust Shatters Dreams.
Exactly. Just one of the calm ones where the women are in the bath drinking a little wine.
Ugh. I don't know why. I could only think of Luna or stuff.
If you're thinking about Luna in the bathtub, I feel really sorry for you.
Dude, she was a big part of Goldust's life.
She really was. But I was thinking more along Tommy's favorite person's line, Terry.
Terry.
Dude, I am
was
at the
before
point.
the AIDS.
I am at the point in Raw where Val Venus took Terry,
Dude.
and then Goldust
And they
became
feel
Goldust
hella
again.
porn.
You are gonna
Nippin'.
want to go to the bathroom and have a couple knuckle shuffles. Just tell you,
I don't five knuckle shuffle to Terry. I'm sorry.
I do
I know. We know.
twice on Sundays.
Golly.
But okay, so back to topic, guys. For me, yeah, definitely, man. Asuka, man. I think she can come up and do major things in the women's division, man. And
Raw or SmackDown.
Oh.
either show
Doesn't matter now, at least.
Yeah,
Because you got
you got Charlotte over on
on
SmackDown,
Raw, yeah.
which brought a lot of credibility. And honestly, I'd like to see more of her and Bliss, man.
Yeah, I agree.
Dude. Bliss can cut a promo.
Yeah,
She was pretty good on Raw, for sure.
Bliss is pretty amazing, man.
Yeah.
She reminds me of that mean girl in high school, though. So something about her I just don't like. She reminds me of that girl that would be just a bitch.
Yeah,
She is a
man.
bitch, for sure.
Oh, shout out to Naomi, man.
Shout out to all the bitches in the world. And Dre and Dr. Ray Ray. 506 and 2.
We
All right,
love
that's
you.
it. That's it for us.
It's been a blast.
Stay up.
We up, you down.
Welcome, everybody, and welcome back to the TOP. If you don't know, that's the Outsider Podcast. I'm here with Tom E to the G, which stands for guns. How you doing, buddy?
Doing awesome, man. Yourself.
Ah, man, I'm here.
Living the
And Mr.
dream.
Mean Dean, what's mean on the streets, bro?
Yeah. That's, nothing's mean on the streets. Mean Street Posse?
Oh, Kenny Dykstra.
Dude, that guy's a fucking...
Kenny Dykstra?
Never mind.
Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah.
That was the Spirit Squad. Mean Street Posse was like Joey.
Oh
Boots.
yeah, Joey. Yeah, it was
Paul. God damn it.
Joey
Hands or something stupid.
Hold on.
It's Pete Gas.
Yeah, it was Pete Gas.
I always just want to say Joey Styles.
Joey Styles, yeah. Joey Styles would definitely be in the Mean Street Posse.
Yeah.
It was. Right. You got me looking it up now.
All right, we'll come back to this.
Pete Gas, Rodney, and Joey Abs.
There we go. Abs. There we go.
They were Shane McMahon's friends.
Yeah, they were hard though. All right, guys. So, hey, while you're going ahead and listening to us, why don't you go ahead and hit that like button if you're watching this on YouTube. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Right now, I just challenge you to hit that subscribe button within the next 10 seconds.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hit that fucking button.
That's going to be our new ringtone.
Bring. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and get into this show here this week. So this week, I want to talk about the WWE shakeup, guys. So let's go ahead and start with Raw. What do you guys think about the shakeup for Raw?
It started out pretty... I'm a fan of The Miz. So it started out pretty good. You get to see The Miz on Monday nights. I honestly liked it. Because then it's going to start that feud with Dean Ambrose. So...
Yeah, but why would he start a feud with another guy who he fought with on SmackDown? It's fucking dumb.
Yeah, we're just seeing the same old stuff, man. Like
I agree.
New.
The Miz has definitely worn me out for sure. Like, I'm starting to really like The Miz. He's finally coming along the way he should have as a heel.
He's always been awesome on the mic, too.
I don't know about that.
Well, besides that little gaffe he had when he first started out doing the Diva Search, but I thought he's been always pretty good.
He's not terrible. I mean, he's definitely better than a lot of people. But
for me, man, I like The Miz. I don't like the move to Raw. Honestly, man, I think Raw is where you're going to die nowadays. I don't think it's the main ship show anymore. I think it's SmackDown. I think every week we see Raw's viewers go down and down. SmackDown's go up and up. Miz is going to get hurt by going over to Raw. People don't want to see him face Ambrose anymore. You know what we want to see? The things he was doing over in SmackDown, making fun of the John Cena. Like, who wasn't loving that?
Or calling out Daniel Bryan.
Exactly. On wrestling, man. No more Daniel Bryan and Miz face-to-face on Talking Smack.
So when I first saw Dean and The Miz come out, I was like, well, it looks like SmackDown's owed now because they took two big names.
Yeah.
And then... fucking who else showed up? Bray showed up shortly after that.
Which was awesome.
And then I was like, well, okay, now they're really owed. And then Alexa Bliss showed up. I'm like, they literally took everybody at this point.
They're trying
except
to revamp,
for the champion.
They're trying to revamp Raw. They're trying to make it the A show again.
Yeah, but you can't have an A show run the same way that Shane and Daniel Bryan are doing something right. In my opinion.
Yeah, Raw creatives are just horrible, man. It's still ran by Vince McMahon in the back. I hated the Bray move. All that lets me know is, once again, Bray's getting shafted. He's not going to beat Randy for the title because who already is on Raw and has the Universal title. You think Brock Lesnar is going to switch over to SmackDown? No. From what I was hearing today, they're actually saying that NXT is, where you very first start your career. SmackDown is the progression show to see if you can get up to the big times, which is Raw, which is a joke. When we were sold this originally, it was going to be equal competition for both shows.
Agreed. I mean, I don't know. It was tough, and that Raw wasn't even that great. I mean, they had the Braun thing, which was fine. I thought Braun would benefit from going to SmackDown, maybe.
Me too.
I thought he was done with Roman. Like, what else do you have to prove?
Besides throwing him off a dock in a wheelchair.
And then, man, with Bray going to Raw, man, you kind of really just hurt the Wyatt family, man, because they're no more. So I know Luke Harper's doing his thing on his own, but Eric just came back. Nobody really wants to see Eric on his own.
No.
So where are we going to progress with this? We're just going to move him and Luke back into a tag team? I'm sorry, but I want to see Luke stay as a singles wrestler. Like, he is doing really good work right now.
He's always been awesome, just wasn't able to shine, I didn't think.
I agree.
I don't know. I mean, that's the thing. We talk about creative a lot. The only way they know how to repackage Rowan is to give him a new mask.
Yeah.
Like what was up with
I thought it was cool, but it was just like that was it, and then it was back to same old Eric Rowan for me.
Yeah, me too.
So, well, I mean, Raw had their time. They, that it's fine. it's hard for me to see. Even Kurt's it seems like he's kind of out of place a little bit.
Seems like he's kind of going through the motions.
Yeah, he's kind of going through the motions. I think that Raw can do all right. I think Bliss will be good for the women's division over there. I think that'll be a fresh start because Raw did everything they pretty much could with the women's division over there, and now it's just kind of whatever. I'll still obviously tune into Raw and see what's going on, but I'm just hoping I don't have to fast forward out, an hour and 45 minutes at a time. So,
Amen.
Just watch it real quick and fast forward and see if you see something you like.
Yeah.
Which really does a discredit to the people performing, but we all do it, If you're like, yeah.
I mean, and not to go off topic too far, but I mean, if we put it into perspective like this, when we were watching wrestling at its peak as younger gentlemen of the TOP, we didn't have DVRs back then to catch all that stuff. So if wrestling is the way it is now and we still didn't have DVRs, would you watch it?
Couldn't even set a VCR because they don't have VCRs. You couldn't do nothing. Like, damn.
I have 2 TVs in the room, so I'm fine. I mean, it can always sit in the background.
Yeah, but
would you
go out of your way?
Yeah, would you be like get like?
I have to get home and watch wrestling. Yeah,
like when we were young gentlemen and we were watching wrestling, 6 o'clock on a Monday.
No, I'm more excited to watch Lucha than I am Raw.
Sure.
Damn.
That makes sense, though. I mean, we can move on to SmackDown, too. I thought SmackDown got quite a few good people. I was happy when KO came out first. I think that's going to be great.
You know me, I'm a KO guy, so I was really pumped.
KO came out. Sami Zayn was also cool. Yeah. I think SmackDown won in the shakeup. That's my opinion, because now you have AJ, Nakamura, KO, Sami Zayn. Well, okay. What do you guys think about the stipulation on KO? Because they said if he wins his match at Payback, then he's coming to SmackDown. And I'm like, why would Chris Jericho go to SmackDown?
Because, Chris Jericho goes to SmackDown. He's just going on tour or whatever. He's going to be gone anyway. So, man.
It's got to be KO, man. It's just a kayfabe.
You said 2 names in there, and I'm just, maybe this is a little early, premature, but Sami Zayn, who I'm not big on, but he can still perform. Him and AJ Styles will probably put on a hell of a match.
Yeah, and the first match that Nakamura had in WWE, or NXT as they call it, was against Zayn, and it was probably, for me, match of the year last year. 100% over anything.
Those guys can perform, man.
And that's the one thing that is the one match my wife will always reference recently, is that match.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, no, that was a phenomenal match, man. They put on a hell of a show.
Yeah, for sure. So, I mean, SmackDown's got some good talent. I think they're still going to be the number 1 show for me.
SmackDown is pretty much the it show now.
Yeah.
Like, you can record Raw, but you want to watch SmackDown live.
Even with Randy as the champ. I love you, Randy, but
what else are you going to do? Yeah, that's true. So did you say that the House of Horrors match was going to be a Payback?
Yeah, House of Horror match, from everything I hear, is going to be a Payback. Right now there's no main event for Payback, so the rumors are that might be the main event for Payback.
That's weird.
Keep in mind, Payback's supposed to be a Raw exclusive show.
What I think might happen is if they do that main event at Payback, Orton is going to lose. No, that wouldn't make sense. I was going to say, if Orton loses, they'll bring the WWE title over to Raw. They'll create a SmackDown title and get rid of the Universal, but Brock's holding the title, so that wouldn't make sense.
Yeah, you're not going to take it from Brock.
Yeah.
If anything, you want him as your champion because he's the most dominant.
I just hate how KO is not on the same show as Brock.
Yeah, man.
But when he was, they didn't do anything.
Yeah, they didn't even see
They had one match.
Fellas, let's think about it this way, man. So Bray and KO were just champs, lost their titles, and then they get flip shows. It's a little weird.
It is.
Yeah.
But,
is it to push them back down as a demotion almost, so they're not in the title hunt anymore?
You think they violated the drug policy?
They pissed in someone's Cheerios over there?
Didn't shoot enough porns.
Oh my God.
I love you, Paige.
Could you see... You couldn't unsee a Bray Wyatt porn.
No. No, I don't want to.
Dude.
I don't want to see it.
When he jizzes on somebody, he'll be doing the upside down crab walk.
Yeah, oh my God.
That's how he fucks.
That would scare me.
Yeah.
That's some ring shit right there.
That's the last thing you see before you die.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
Man, if you watch this Bray Wyatt porn, you'll die.
Right?
Yeah, it's because you're gonna fucking kill yourself.
Probably.
But the one thing that this could set up is a Samoa Joe Brock Lesnar Universal title match, which
That'd be phenomenal.
I would love.
You'd be stuck to the chair.
It would be stuck to the chair, yes.
Not in a gay way.
We do not endorse anything that Tommy Guns is saying right now. TOP, timestamp, 8:52 p.m. Mountain Time.
I endorse it.
So, I mean, yeah. Oh, no. Overall, the shakeup was actually very uneventful to me.
I was excited to watch it, and then Monday just left me kind of empty.
Yeah, just got the empty hole in my chest. Like, damn, man. It's the second Raw and SmackDown after Mania, and you're already back to foo-foo.
Yeah.
The first Raw after Mania
It was
was...
amazing. So was SmackDown. I mean, all the returns we had.
Yeah, but if that's all they have to keep us in the game, then there's a serious problem.
Yeah, man. They gotta work on creative, man.
Come Survivor Series, you're going to check out.
Yeah, well, SummerSlam's up first. What else do we got? Isn't there like Money in the Bank or something?
Well, you're talking
in the
like...
summer.
Backlash isn't. Oh no, I always
You keep
saying
saying Backlash. Yeah.
I just want to see it. I just want to see it. Payback. Oh no, that's this one.
Yeah.
Oh, which man,
There's
to
so
be
many-
honest, I'm not even excited about that.
There's so many damn pay-per-views.
Yeah.
You know, like...
I mean, I like a lot of pay-per-views just because it makes my Sunday awesome, but I hate the names of them.
Just call them in your house again.
Oh,
Dude, if they brought back In Your House with a cool little setup when they used to have, like, when you're walking to the
yeah.
ring, that
They
was
used to
the
do the
shit.
contest where they would literally throw like a party
In your house.
Yeah,
in your house.
And the entrance would look like the front of your house, like you were walking out the front of
Oh.
somebody's house. If we go back to that, man, just with the big 4 pay-per-views a year, we charge $20 to $25 for the in your house. Well, since it's on the network, $9.99. But
Tommy has to pay for the pay-per-view.
I'm going to bootleg it.
Would bootleg it.
But how much better would that make it, man? I just feel it's like Raw being 3 hours, man. If they moved it to 2, like we always say, how much better would it be?
If they move it to 2, that would be so much better. My God, 3 hours is a long time on a Monday night.
Yes.
Especially when the stories just
Drag.
drag.
Yeah. So, like, all I want to see is fucking New Day come out in an ice cream cart.
That's all I feel like we see. I'm like, man, and they could do so much more, man. Think about all the talent Raw has on there and what they do. Like, and then the shakeup's supposed to shake things up. I don't feel like anything's shaking up. Like, come on, man. Give me some big moves, man. Let me see. No, I'm not trying to discredit anybody. Obviously, man, I have mad respect for KO. I think he's one of the best players in the game right now. Future Hall of Famer. But, I mean, man, what if we'd have seen an AJ Styles go over to Raw?
I was hoping.
Or a Brock Lesnar go over to SmackDown. Like, let's see a move.
That's,
Hell, what about even Goldberg had been signed to renew his contract and went over to SmackDown?
that would have
Then
been pretty
SmackDown
cool.
would have been the number 2 show.
Probably.
Goldberg.
Gilbert.
All right, everybody, that is it for us. TOP.
Hey, and before we go, don't forget iTunes, podcast,
Everything.
Podomatic, Twitter, everything. Subscribe, like, share. Love us. We love you. See you later.